Level 1, the invitation. You don't find this world. It finds you. It starts with a message on a forum. You've been lurking for 3 months. You're observant. We're hiring moderators. Interested. No name, no details. Just a wicker handle and a time to message. You wait 2 days before responding. You tell yourself it's caution, but you respond anyway. The first task is almost boring. Monitor a chat room. Flag spam accounts. Remove anyone who asks too many questions. You're paid $80 in Monero for 4 hours of work. It feels clean, almost legitimate. Level 2, learning the rules. A week passes. They send you an encrypted document. 47 pages of rules. You read it twice. No real names ever. No screenshots ever. No speaking about the platform on any other channel ever. Break 1 rule, you disappear from the team quietly. Break 2, you don't disappear quietly. The hierarchy is simple. There are runners, there are moderators. There are admins you will never speak to directly. You are a moderator. You verify that listings meet the platform's internal standards before they go live. You don't ask what the standards are for. You already know. Stolen financial data, counterfeit documents, access credentials. Nothing violent, that's the line they give you. You hold onto that like it means something. Level 3, the rhythm. By week 3, you have a routine. 7 p.m., log in through 3 VPN layers. Check the moderation queue. Approve, reject. Flag for admin review. You're fast now. You can process 40 listings in 2 hours. Your pay has doubled. You buy a new monitor with cash. You tell your roommate it was a freelance design gig. He believes you. Most of the listings are dull. Login credentials for streaming services. Cloned credit card templates. Forged university transcripts. Then one night a listing comes through that makes you pause. You sit with it for 11 minutes. You flag it for admin review. They approve it anyway. You log off and don't sleep until 4 a.m. Level 4, the money changes you. You've made more in 6 weeks than your last 4 months of regular work. You start thinking differently. You notice exits in rooms. You delete apps you don't need. You stop posting on social media. Not because anyone told you to, because it feels necessary. The paranoia isn't dramatic. It's quiet. It's checking your window before you open your laptop. It's pausing before you answer a phone call from an unknown number. The other moderators are usernames to you. Cypher88, Nullpoint, Reverie. You never know their countries, their ages, their real circumstances. One night, Cypher88 asks you casually how long you plan to stay. You say you haven't thought about it. He says, and you'll remember this exact phrasing, nobody thinks about it until they have to. You don't ask what he means. Level 5, power has a taste. 3 months in, you're promoted. Senior moderator. Now you train the new ones. You write the onboarding messages. You set the tone. You are the calm, professional voice that makes this operation feel structured. Legitimate almost. Your cut per auction cycle is now in the thousands. You've opened 2 wallets, moved funds through a mixer, converted a portion into a crypto card you use for groceries. You are careful. You are smart. You tell yourself, in control. But something has shifted. You realize one evening that you've stopped flinching at the listings. They're just entries in a queue. Numbers, categories, timestamps. You flag a listing, approve another, reject a third. And then you stop. You look at the screen, and you think, when did this become normal? Level 6 cracks. 4 months. Nullpoint goes silent for 8 days. No explanation. Then a message from admin. Nullpoint has stepped away. Redistribute his queue. You don't ask why, but you look. You can't help it. You search for patterns, news, anything. You find a single forum post on a cybersecurity blog. An arrest in the Netherlands. No name, but the timing is exact. You close the tab. You sit very still for a long time. Then you log back in and redistribute the queue. Because what else do you do? This is the moment you should have left. You know that now. You knew it then too. Level 7, the walls. 5 months. You notice something. The platform is being watched. You can tell by the quality of new registrations. Accounts with clean histories. Too clean. Asking the right questions in slightly the wrong way. You flag 4 accounts in 1 week. Admin promotes you again. Head of verification. Now you're the one deciding who's real and who isn't. The irony isn't lost on you. You're a gatekeeper protecting criminals from law enforcement. And law enforcement is looking for you too. At home, you've started using a separate device, air-gapped from your network. You've memorized an exit plan. 3 steps. Wipe, walk, wait. But you don't execute it, because the money is still coming. And somehow that's still enough. Level 8, the audit. Admin announces an internal audit. Every moderator's decision history for the last 90 days. You review yours. You find 3 listings you approved that shouldn't have passed. You don't know if it was carelessness. You don't know if someone set you up. Both possibilities terrify you equally. You correct what you can quietly. But here's what they don't tell you about places like this. The records never disappear. Every approval, every login timestamp, every flag. It's all stored somewhere, on servers you've never seen, in jurisdictions you don't know, accessible to people you will never meet. You approved those listings. Your handle did, and a handle is enough. Level 9, the silence before. One morning you wake up, and something feels different. The light in the room. You can't explain it. You open your secondary device. The platform is down. Maintenance, maybe. You wait an hour. Still down. You check the emergency channel. A dead drop on a separate forum. One message, posted 40 minutes ago. You've rehearsed this, you know the steps, and yet your hands don't move. You sit on the edge of your bed. 6 months ago, you were behind on rent. Now you're behind on everything else. Final level, what stays? Here's what they never show you in the forums. The exit isn't dramatic. There's no chase scene, no moment of cinematic confrontation. It's quieter than that. It's a knock months later, when you've almost convinced yourself it's over. It's a lawyer's voice explaining what they have. It's the realization that the 3 listings you quietly corrected, they found those too. Obstruction, they call it. It's sitting in a waiting room and understanding that every decision made in those 6 months is now a documented fact in a case file somewhere. The money is gone. The handles are gone. Cipher 88 gone. Reverie gone. What stays is the record. What stays is the audit trail you thought was protected. What stays is the version of yourself that logged in that first night for $80 and thought this seems safe enough. Because that's the thing about this world. It doesn't collapse dramatically. It settles permanently. And by the time you understand the weight of what you carried, you're already carrying the consequences.